I used to spend hours scrolling YouTube, brainstorming video ideas, and guessing whether my next video would go viral. But thanks to AI, I can now come up with unlimited video ideas on autopilot. So if you want to save hours in the ideation phase, this video is for you. A common mistake that most people make when using AI to come up with viral video ideas is that they'll just go to ChatGPT or Claude to upload their audience profile and ask ChatGPT to come up with viral video ideas. And then they come back crying when ChatGPT or Claude spits back something like, oh, I'm going to unveil the secrets of YouTube scriptwriting. And we all know that the ideas that ChatGPT comes up with just aren't that great. And it's not that your prompting isn't great, but it's the tool ChatGPT or Claude itself isn't trained on thousands of hours of YouTube data and can't do YouTube search and see what's working on the platform. So what it will do is just come up with random ideas that it's seen work on blogs, emails, and other forms of social media, which doesn't work the same when you're trying to make a viral YouTube video. So instead, if you, number one, want to automate your ideation process, and number two, want them to actually have viral potential on YouTube, you have to use an AI tool that is trained on thousands of hours of YouTube data and can actively do YouTube search. And for that, the tool that I use is called Subscriber AI. Subscriber AI is essentially a tool that AI powers your entire YouTube workflow. So it helps you automate writing the script, finding video ideas, creating thumbnail concepts. So in this video specifically, I want to show you how I use it to automate finding viral video ideas. So let's jump right into it. So Subscriber has this feature called the Ideation Chat, which is your partner for banger YouTube video ideas. And you can immediately see here, you go to browse the prompt library. There's just a bunch of prompts for competitor research, for outlier remixing, for script research, for post-production. So you can use it for all of these things. But in this case, we're specifically going to be using the competitor research and the outlier remixing so that we can, number one, look at what our competitors are doing and competitors in adjacent niches. And then we can remix those outliers to find, certain winning video ideas specifically for my channel. And here we're going to do ideation for my channel. So this is me, Brian Ung. I have a YouTube channel teaching YouTubers how to write viral YouTube scripts. You can see here, full YouTube script writing course, 241K views. And I'm going to show you how we can come up with 10 video ideas with this specific tool. So over here, first thing that I do is I go to competitor research. And here you can see there's a bunch of sample prompts, find YouTube channels in the niche with between subscribers and at least minimum underscore videos published, right? Find high performing videos on the topic, find outlier videos from a competitor, analyze a channel, SWOT analysis, gap analysis, trend analysis, create a content calendar based on these trends. So you can use any of these. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to think of what are adjacent niches to my niche. So what an adjacent niche is basically, if I'm looking at YouTube script writing, an example adjacent niche would be video editing, or it would be YouTube growth, because video editing has a similar audience to mine, aka people who want to learn how to grow on YouTube. So I would consider that to be an adjacent niche. And typically, if a video in an adjacent niche is popping off and I can take that specific video idea and plant it into my niche, it has a higher chance of going viral because it's already proven to work with the same audience. So based on that psychology, if I take it from the adjacent niche and outlier and use it for my niche, it is much more likely to perform. So first, I want to list out all of the adjacent niches related to YouTube script writing, and then I can kind of go from there and decide, okay, what channels do I want to research? Where can I find these outlier channels? And here I can use Subscriber to search for those channels. So let's just go in here, ask anything about YouTube. You want to think of this ideation chatbot. It's basically, ChatGPT, but on YouTube steroids, right? So if I say, what are adjacent niches to YouTube script writing? Adjacent niches are similar niches with the same audience. For example, YouTube script writing is adjacent to YouTube editing, right? So you can see here, right? YouTube video editing, thumbnail design, video production tips, storytelling, YouTube channel growth, YouTube title mastery, content planning or ideation, shorts or reel scripts, so social media copywriting. So over here, just based on my understanding of YouTube, I want to look at YouTube video editing as a niche. I want to look at thumbnail design. I want to look at storytelling. I want to YouTube channel growth. Here, I want to look at Instagram growth, right? Shorts or reel scripts, Instagram growth. I want to look at copywriting too. And then voice coaching maybe. Voice coaching would have a similar audience to to the audience that I have. So I'm just going to put this here into a new doc just so I have it all in one place. And let's see if we can come up with 10 video ideas just based on this. So let's go back here. We can kind of see, let's maybe look at Instagram growth first, right? Instagram growth can maybe give me some winning ideas. So give me 10 channels that are in Instagram or social media growth that have gone viral in the past 180 days. So let's see what it comes up with. So you can see here, it immediately comes up with a bunch of YouTubers with big subscribers, and I can just go through each of these channels, or I can immediately talk to these channels. So let's say I want to look at Hey Dominic, and over here immediately pulls up a second tab with a channel intel where you can see all of the stats of the channel. There's a brief description, there's a performance analysis, and you can see all of the videos here. So here you can filter it by video length, you can filter it by the highest number of views, and you can see if I filter it by highest number of views, I can see all of these, right? And some of these are potential video ideas that I can use, right? You can see the outlier number here, 5x, 7.2x, right? Let's see here, 10-minute growth hacks to get 10K followers fast. So I can, immediately just take this if I wanted to. Let's just say it's 10-minute growth hacks to get 10K followers fast. I can do 10-minute YouTube hacks to get 10,000 subscribers fast, right? A video idea like that could possibly be a thing. Or if you don't even want to think, you can say, I like at Hey, let's see what his channel handle is, at Hey Dominic. So I just wanted to make sure. I like at Hey Dominic videos. I want you to take his 10 biggest outlier videos and remix it for at Boomer Brian channel. So you can see here that it immediately can just, scrape YouTube based on just the ad that you give it, and it's able to remix the outliers for you. So let's see what it comes up with. Okay, here immediately pulls up all of the massive outliers. So you can literally talk to the channel to see what it comes up with. So you can see here, the new way to beat YouTube's algorithm in 2025, right? This is pretty good. So I'm just gonna take this, and then here, one video idea. I'm just gonna make this a little bigger so that you guys can see. So one video idea, the new way to beat YouTube's algorithm in 2025. I think that makes a lot of sense for my channel, right? Instagram leaks, how to grow and get views fast. YouTuber Insider Leaks, how to get views instantly. Okay, maybe not so important. The real way to grow 10K followers fast in 2025. The real way to get your first 100K views on YouTube fast. So maybe we can remix this, right? The real way to get your first 1,000 subscribers fast. Or maybe here, the real way to get your first 10,000 subscribers fast. Right, so you can see here, right, we can come up with a couple variations from this, and this is, by the way, just from putting in 3 prompts, right? And here you can see, right, 4 new Instagram hacks to finally get followers in 2025, right? 4 new YouTube script hacks to go viral in 2025, right? Maybe let's just put it here. Right, this isn't too bad either. And let's go over here and see how hashtags really work now, how the YouTube algorithm really works in 2025. Maybe this could work, but I'm not that big of a fan because it didn't really translate this properly, right? 10-minute Instagram growth hacks to 10x your followers, 10-minute YouTube script hacks to 10x your views, right? So let's just go here, 10-minute YouTube script hacks to 10x your views, or it could be 10-minute YouTube growth hacks to 10x your views, 10-minute YouTube growth hacks to 10x your subscribers. And you can see here, I'm just coming up with a bunch of variations, and really all of it's just inspired by, putting in one prompt here, right? Instagram algorithms, here's what changed in 2024. YouTube's algorithm, here's what's changed for scriptwriters in 2025. So here, maybe this one's a little bit more broad, but you can take this, right? YouTube algorithm, here's what changed in 2025. That's a possible video because the YouTube algorithm is always changing, just like the Instagram algorithm, right? So you want to think about it the exact same way, right? How to get 10K followers on Instagram fast, full strategy, how to grow 10,000 subscribers on YouTube fast, scriptwriter's guide, right? Instagram SEO, hashtags don't work, do this instead. YouTuber insiders, viral tags don't work, do this instead. The only Instagram algorithm hack you need, the only YouTube scriptwriting hack you need for viral videos. So this is also possible, right? So just looking at one channel from one adjacent niche can give me all of these potential winning video ideas, right? And not to say that all of these are, 100,000 views, 1 million views that you'll get, but just by doing research like this, you can come up with 6 video ideas by pressing a couple buttons that is actually proven to work on YouTube, and you don't have to scrape it all manually. And this is just 6 video ideas. So let's say you came across this channel, it's Callaway. He got 200,000 subscribers in about like less than a year, which is absolutely crazy. And he's, been blowing up. And what I like about this channel is actually an adjacent niche to mine too, right? You see the viral trap explained. I failed at social media, right? Give me 15 minutes, I'll make your hooks impossible to skip. Social media is about to change forever, right? So this is an adjacent niche, and you can do the exact same thing, right? So you can take this link here and you can go into subscriber. It's like, I like the videos on this channel. Take the 10 biggest outliers and remix it for @BoomerBryant channel. And immediately it's going to start taking the 10 outliers from this specific channel and give me video ideas that's adapted to my niche. And you can literally do this for any channel, right? And it's much more likely that your videos will go viral if it is based on certain outliers like this. So let's look at what it comes up with. So you can see here how to become a master storyteller. Social media isn't hard, it's misunderstood, right? YouTube script writing isn't hard, you're just overthinking it. Actually, this is a pretty good idea, so I'm gonna put it down, right? Let's just go to this doc, right? YouTube script writing isn't hard, you're just overthinking it, right? Overthinking it is, very within the theme of, YouTubers or script writers. They, spend all this time writing scripts. Or you can just say YouTube isn't hard, it's misunderstood, right? That's, directly taking it from the actual video idea. So, immediately just helps you scrape it, which is super useful. And then let's say I want to make a video on hooks, right? How to create irresistible hooks and blow up your content, or how to write hooks that makes people addicted to your videos. And we know that this is something that's already proven, right? So this is a possible video idea, right? If I want to make a video on hooks, let's say we go back here, right? Social media is about to change forever and nobody realizes it, right? YouTube is changing forever, what script writers must know. And if I want to go a little bit more broad, I can just use this and change social media to YouTube and say YouTube is about to change forever and nobody even realizes. And so literally this is just me stealing certain outlier video ideas and turning it into something that is my own, right? Not to say that I'll steal the exact content, but I can literally use this and talk about certain trends within YouTube, and it's a completely new video. You can see over here how I grew from 0 to 100K subscribers in 5 months. Nobody teaches this, right? 0 to 100K subs, my script that blew up my channel. Here, my channel doesn't have 100K subs, so I won't be able to use this. So that's where kind of your human discernment plays a big role here. How to write a killer YouTube script that keeps viewers hooked. How to write a killer script that keeps viewers hooked. These two are really close, so maybe this doesn't really work. You don't want to take it directly, right? I studied 100 viral hooks. These 6 will make you go viral. I studied 100 viral intros. Here's what actually works. Not a big fan of that, right? 18 psychology tricks to get viewers addicted to your videos. 18 psychology tricks to hook viewers. That one's okay. Right, give me 15 minutes, I'll make your hooks impossible to skip. Upgrade your hooks in 15 minutes, scriptwriter edition. Not great either. 7 storytelling mistakes that are killing small creators. 7 script writing mistakes that are killing your channel. It's actually not bad, right? Because this is the negative angle. So here sits 7 script mistakes. You can just modify it to be 7 script writing mistakes. And just like that, you have 10 video ideas. And if you want it, you can come up with even more, right? So let's say you want to look at another adjacent niche, your YouTube video editing. You can go here and say, hey, give me the top 10 outlier videos in the YouTube video editing niche in the past 365 days, right? So maybe instead of just going and browsing on your own, all over YouTube and trying to find all of these outlier videos. Here, you can just search what are the top 10 outlier videos and it'll immediately give you a bunch of really great ideas how to edit YouTube videos like at MrBeast in CapCut, right? So I can maybe change this to how to script YouTube videos like MrBeast. And that could possibly be an interesting video, how to edit like a pro, best video editing software for YouTube in 2025, beginner to pro. This is more of a video editing one because video editing is related to software, script writing and not as much. Right? How to make YouTube videos faster even if you're a beginner. This could be a thing, right? How to script YouTube videos faster even if you're a beginner. Right? Maybe let me just take this on, right? How to script videos faster even if you're a beginner. I'm just gonna take this down just in case it's an idea that's interesting, right? If you spam me 9 minutes, you'll edit YouTube videos 10 times faster, right? This one has 1,000 views, maybe it's not crazy good. 8 sneaky YouTube editing techniques, right? 12 beginner editing techniques. How to edit a killer YouTube video for the 2025 algorithm. How to script a killer YouTube video. This one's, kind of been used before, but yeah, there you go. Or if you want to search a specific channel for certain, editing videos. So let's say you like Film Booth's channel and, a lot of his, most popular videos are on editing, right? What a YouTube editor with 5 billion views can teach you, editing mistakes here. But not all of his videos are necessarily on editing. And really, it's the psychology of the videos that you kind of want to copy. You can literally like take the full link, go into subscriber, hey, paste it here. I like the YouTube editing videos on this channel. Find me the 10 outlier videos on video editing on this channel and remix it for @BoomerBrian's videos. And let's see what it comes up with. So here you can immediately see, right, top 10 outlier film booth video editing videos. Editing hacks YouTubers use to hook you, right, 800K views, or script writing hacks that hook viewers instantly. Or like script writing hacks YouTubers use to hook you, right? You can use that too. How to make videos 10 times faster, how to script YouTube videos 10 times faster. This is a video that I've already made. How to edit YouTube videos 10 times faster, productivity hacks. Write scripts 10 times faster with these proven hacks. Maybe that one's not as good. Script writing mistakes 71% of creators make and how to fix them. Script writing mistakes 71% of YouTubers make and how to fix them. Right, this is also another video idea. An easy editing trick, that one's kind of 4 years ago, so maybe not as good. Right, editing tricks to level up your videos in 2023. Script writing tricks to level up your retention in 2025. That's also a possible video idea. So you can see here, you can literally talk to any YouTube video out there, talk to any YouTube channel out there. You can go search for YouTube channels in certain niches that you want to look for. And this ideation chat is basically ChatGPT, but on steroids, right? And if you're ever not sure on what kind of questions you can ask the ideation chat, there's literally a prompt library here, right? You can use it for outlier remixing. You can use it for script research, right? Add research resources, news integration, research similar successful videos, or in post-production, right? You can create a detailed short list for the script, include B-roll suggestions, camera angles, visual effects that would enhance the storytelling. So if you have a full script and you literally want to do some ideation of that, you can do it over here. And yeah, that's basically the ideation chat, and you can use it to come up with all of these banger video ideas. Literally did this on the spot, zero prep, beforehand. And yeah, if you have certain channels that you want to emulate, you can definitely use this in there. And so that's how I automate creating viral YouTube ideas with Subscriber. If you want to use the ideation chatbot to come up with your next 10 video ideas and also use Subscriber to automate writing your next video script, click the link in the description and check it out below. And now that you have your video idea, your next step is to write your next YouTube script. So click over here to learn how to write a killer YouTube script. And I'll see you in the next one.